We're looking at everything from gated golf course communities to historic hillside estates to find the absolute best of the best. After living in this area for almost 50 years, I've watched these neighborhoods transform from simple outskirts into some of the most sought after luxury destinations in the entire country. To give you the right context for today's ranking, we need to break down these areas into 3 specific luxury levels. We're starting at the top with ultra luxury tier. This is where the median price comes in at about $2 million and climbs way past $5 million. These are the areas where you find professional athletes, CEOs, and multi-generational wealth. Then we have the premier luxury neighborhoods, which range from $1 million to $3 million, offering a high density of high-end homes for successful families. Finally, we're hitting the southern Denton County. I call this the high-end highlights, the ranch-style luxury and Rural-Luxe, hotspots that are currently redefining the market. The ultra-luxury tier is widely considered the most prestigious in the entire region. This is the tier where you aren't just buying a house, you're buying a zip code. You're buying a zip code that makes a statement before you even open the front door. This is TV money type properties. First, we have to talk about the Team Ranch gated subdivision, specifically the Cantera section. This is the crown jewel of far west Fort Worth. It sits on one of the highest points in Tarrant County, which means you're getting these sweeping $1 million views with the Fort Worth skyline that you just can't find anywhere else. It's a 24-hour guarded and gated community where lots average over an acre, giving you a massive sense of privacy and security. These properties in the Cantera gated section like 4415 Yucca Flats Trail. This place is a 5,000 square foot custom built, currently listed at a little over 1.4 million. The Team Ranch is for the buyer who wants gated security, massive views without having to drive all the way to the outer suburbs. Next on the list is Westover Hills. This is a truly unique spot because it's an independent enclave completely surrounded by the city of Fort Worth. It's arguably the most exclusive neighborhood in Tarrant County, known for massive lots, maximum privacy, and a classic timeless architecture. The median household income here remains among the highest in the state of Texas. People move to Westover Hills when they want the prestige without the new money flash of the new suburbs. To get into Westover Hills right now, you have to be ready to move fast because inventory is always tight. If you look at this property, this is 2100 Indian Creek Drive. It's an active listing for almost $6 million. This is a 5-bedroom estate, sits on over an acre of prime land. We also have 2005 Indian Creek Drive listed at just under 2.4 million, which is actually a value play for this specific neighborhood when you consider the history and the address. Now, if you're looking for the absolute pinnacle of prestige in North Texas, you're looking at Westlake, specifically the Vaquero community. This area is frequently ranked as one of the wealthiest zip codes in America, and for good reason. Vaquero is a private, gated enclave that features a world-class Tom Fazio golf course and massive estates that feel more like private resorts than family homes. Median listing prices here often hover around 5.9 million, but that is just the starting point. We regularly see properties reaching well over $15 million. To see what that level of wealth looks like today, check out, this is 1609 Meandering Way. This is an active listing for a little less than 11 million. It is a 6-bedroom, 8-bath masterpiece with over 10,000 square feet of perfection. Another incredible option is 1121 Post Oak Place, listed again just under 11 million. These homes aren't just about the square footage, they're about the exclusivity and the level of service that comes with the Vaquero lifestyle. Finally, we have Southlake, specifically neighborhoods like Tuscan Oaks, and Clarendon Ranch. While Southlake is larger and more diverse than Westlake, these specific custom-built sections command massive premiums. As of early 2026, the median list price in Southlake has been a sharp climb toward $2.1 million. You're paying for the school district, which is legendary, and the proximity to Southlake Town Square. A perfect example of the Southlake luxury standard right now is on Bob Jones Road. It's an active listing. It's $23,999,999. It's a 6-bedroom, 10-bath, new construction estate on over 8 acres. If you want something a bit more modern, look at 1711 Marantha Way. This one's $8.7 million. This is the type of real estate that truly defines the luxury tier in our market today. Next up, we have premier luxury neighborhoods like Colleyville, Rivercrest, which is not far from Westover Hills, and Flower Mound. Moving into the premier luxury category, we are looking at areas that offer incredible high-end homes and top-tier community amenities. These are the neighborhoods favored by high net worth families who want a massive house but perhaps don't need the 20-acre ranch. Colleyville is the first stop here, specifically neighborhoods like Layton Grove or Claremont. These areas are famous for large wooded lots and high-end custom builds. Median prices here generally range from 1.1 to over 1.6 million. Colleyville has a quiet luxury feel to it that many of my clients love. This is a listing right now. This is 6401 Westcote Drive, a little under 8 million. It's a stunning 5-bedroom home with nearly 10,000 square feet. For a more traditional Colleyville feel, you can look at 912 Chateau Court. This is in Claremont, listed at 1.6. This neighborhood is perfect if you want that established tree-lined atmosphere. Then we have the historic Rivercrest and the modern gated Montserrat in Fort Worth. Rivercrest is the old school prestige of Fort Worth, sitting right on the bluff with views of the Trinity River. Montserrat, on the other hand, is a newer gated community that offers hilltop views and modern mansions. In Rivercrest, look at 4259 Crestline Road. This is an active listing. It's $4.9 million. It's a 4-bedroom classic that captures the history of the area. In the newer luxury pockets nearby, we have 1616 Carlton Avenue, listed at $3.7 million. These properties offer a level of architectural detail that you just don't see in standard suburban builds. Flower Mound rounds out this tier, specifically the Chateau. If you want to live on the water, this is the gold standard. Check out this massive estate at Cavalier Way, listed for $8.4 million. It's featuring 7 bedrooms, 17,000 square feet of living space. If that's a bit too much, let's look at the property on La Rochelle. It's listed at $4 million. Living in Chateau it's all about the lakefront lifestyle. Next up, I call these high-end highlights. We're talking about Argyle, Trophy Club, and Bartonville. We're looking at these hot spots in southern Denton County because these areas are currently seeing some of the most explosive luxury growth in North Texas, specifically catering to those who want a Rural-Luxe feel or a modern golf course lifestyle. Argyle specifically, the hills of Argyle is where you go for massive luxury estates on multi-acre lots. It has a much more open, relaxed feel than the dense luxury of Southlake. Families move here for the Argyle School District and the ability to have horses or just a lot of private land. An active listing to check out here is Argyle Lane. This one's priced at $1.13. It's a 5-bedroom home on a little over an acre. If you want a bit more history, you can look at 1705 Warwick Crescent Court. This is listed for $1.1 as well. Argyle is essentially the new frontier for luxury buyers who want to escape the city noise. Trophy Club is another major player, especially the newer gated sections and those homes overlooking the Trophy Club Country Club. This town was actually the first premier planned community in Texas, and it has maintained that reputation for decades. Look at the active listing here. This is 2894 Falcon. It's for $2.1 million. It's a beautiful new construction home that shows where the Trophy Club market is heading. Another great option is 10 Stevens Court. This is 1.9. This is a 4-bedroom estate with over 7,000 square feet, offering incredible value compared to similar homes in Westlake. Lastly, we have Bartonville and Double O. These areas are prized for what I call ranch-style luxury. You'll see a modern high-end mansion sitting on 5 to 20 acres. It's the perfect spot for someone who wants state-of-the-art home, but also wants to be able to stare at the stars at night. While listings are often off-market or custom built, you can find incredible value in Lantana as well, specifically in the luxury custom sections like Magnolia or Isabel. These homes often reach the high 7 figures and offer the best of master plan lifestyle. I'm not just sharing these numbers to impress you. I'm sharing them because Mindy Bone and I want you to understand where the market is actually moving in 2026. After being in the Fort Worth area for almost 50 years, I can tell you that luxury is about more than a price tag. It's about schools, it's about lifestyle, and it's about the community. Every one of these neighborhoods offers something different, whether you want the absolute peak of prestige in Vaquero, the historic charm of Rivercrest, or the wide open spaces of Argyle. There is a perfect spot for your next chapter. This is why we always encourage a one-on-one conversation. We can help you navigate the off-market listings and find the home that truly fits your needs. You can find all our contact information below or on the screen. If you're thinking about making a move into the North Texas luxury market, we would be thrilled to help you find your perfect match. And if you want to know more about why this region is seeing massive appreciation, check out our next video on why corporate relocations are driving the market. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.